Hey folks, I'm Vasel, and today we're going to be taking a look at some of the upcoming expansions that are going to be released at the Essen Spiel fair in a couple of weeks. In other videos, we're talking about our favorite games or things that we're looking forward to, but I want to take a look at expansions because according to the internet, currently, there's 159 of them being released. That's a lot. And I've always felt that a really good game and a new unknown game, I'd rather sometimes play with a really good game and get an expansion for it. Now, of that 159, some of them are promo cards, and there's probably even more promo cards that aren't listed on that list. But I have 19 here that I think are worth pointing out. So let's take a look at those. Okay, so these are in alphabetical order. No particular reason. I just wanted to talk about some expansions I think are worth looking into. First of all, there are the 2 anniversary packs for 7 Wonders, one for cities and one for leaders. These are to commemorate the 7th anniversary of 7 Wonders. I think they each come with 15 cards, new cards. They look like foil packs, but they're not random. So, hey, more variety for the game, not a bad thing. Cry Havoc Aftermath. This is an expansion for Cry Havoc. I really like Cry Havoc. This adds more stuff, more buildings, more upgrades. Again, differentiating. The 4 races were already very differentiated, so adding more differences between them is something I'm really keen on. We'll have to wait and see how they play out. There's some theme packs for Deception Murder in Hong Kong. These aren't quite promos. It looks like there's 20 cards per pack. These are theme packs. There's one for North America, one for South Europe, and one for Western Europe. I really like this concept of these theme packs, and adding more cards to the game is a lot of fun. Dixit Harmonies. It's more Dixit with another artist. This is, I think we're going to see this every year now, some more Dixit cards, but I don't mind. I like having new and unique and refreshing cards in the whole Dixit universe, so that's a lot of fun. Dokmus, Return of Erefel. Now, Dokmus is a game that really didn't get much buzz. I'm surprised it even has an expansion. It's a pretty interesting game, though, where you're using these tiles that you get. This one adds a 5th one, and putting pieces on a board is kind of area control, connecting them, but you're also rotating and sliding these boards around. So there's a lot of movement and stuff in the game, and this adds more boards and another genie god or whatever it is. Exodus Event Horizon. Now I'm very excited about this. More stuff for Exodus Proxima Centauri. This adds 10 different modules, adds some more scenarios. It just looks like more stuff, more planets. It adds the center planet that you can have now. So I don't know, I really like their last expansion, so I hope I like this one too. Fabled Fruit, Lime. This adds limes. So there was already fruits in Fabled Fruit. Now they've added another one. This also adds 20 more locations. I believe there was 50 in the original one. So this adds a lot more variety to that, and also limes. The Companions of Marco Polo. Yes! Very excited about this one. Adds a new board that connects to the main board. New characters, pieces for a 5th player. Oh yeah, I really like Marco Polo, so I can't wait to see more for this. Imhotep, a new Dynasty. Now, I don't know if this one's going to be there in English. It's coming from Cosmos, although I don't think that really matters because most of the stuff in this game is not language dependent anyway. 5 new places to go to. That's great. God cards where you're going to predict what people will do. That sounds interesting. And 56 tiles. I really like Imhotep, so it'll be nice to see some stuff added to this. King of Tokyo has some packs there. They've already come out with a Cthulhu one. Now they're adding King Kong. Great, a 3rd gorilla in King of Tokyo. I'll be able to have the Gorilla Showdown. But this is the actual King Kong. I really liked the Cthulhu pack. I thought it was kind of a, who knows what it's going to be like. But it actually was quite well done. Adding stuff for King of Tokyo with the power-up cards came with it. So seeing this one for King Kong is great. Lorenzo El Magnifico, Houses of Renaissance. Lorenzo El Magnifico is a great Euro-style game. This one adds another column to go to with more cards that match that and some other resources and things. I'm not sure what it will add to the game. I already thought the game has a lot of replayability as it is. This is just going to double that. Magic Maze Max Security. Magic Maze nominated for the Spiel des Jahres, a cooperative game where you're trying to get out of this maze working together. This one adds a lot more scenarios, and the mall has more security, so you can't steal stuff as easily. Nations, the dice game Unrest. Nations, the dice game is a great game. In fact, I think it's better than Nations. This one here Adds some new dice, green dice with corruption and stuff, and 8 new nations and different things. So I don't think it's going to be an expansion that totally overhauls the game, just more things, and that's a good thing. Not Alone Exploration has more locations. Not Alone was a game of hide and seek where an alien, well, hide and I'll get you. There's aliens hunting you down after you land on their planet. This has more stuff. It will add to the diversity of the original game. Pursuit of Happiness Community. I really like Pursuit of Happiness. Basically, it's life, but in a Euro-style game where you're going through life. This one adds community and has all sorts of new achievements and things, including children. They're going to have to make a special expansion just for me. But that's Pursuit of Happiness Community. Smallworld Sky Islands. Very excited about this one. This takes Smallworld and you play on a board that's 1 player less than what you normally would play on. So let's say we're playing a 4-player game, we would play on a 3-player board. But then you have Sky Islands, and these connect to the mainland. There's also new races, including Wendigos. Yeah! Smash Up All-Stars. This is, I don't know if this is just one faction. They also mentioned they had the sheep faction there, but the All-Stars faction is like things from all the different factions. So I don't know if these are meant to be shuffled into all the decks or if it's its own deck that's made up of everything. We'll have to wait and see. Terraforming Mars, Venus Next. This one people I think are going to run for just because of how hot and popular Terraforming Mars is, especially since it won the Deutsche Spieler Press Award, and so people are going to, you know, it's popular. This one, the last expansion was just 2 more maps. This one's in Venus. It's a whole new map and more cards, and that's what I think everyone is excited about, including me. And then finally, Ticket to Ride, France and Old West. New maps for Ticket to Ride. One is France, and I heard the mechanisms on that one are cool, where you have to decide what the colors of the tracks are before you put them out. And the Old West, which takes you back in old-timey days using the modern-day trains that come with Ticket to Ride. But that doesn't matter. I still think it looks cool and a lot of fun. There's some great expansions at the fair. We'll see you guys there. Until next time, I'm Tom Vasel, and you've been watching The Dice Tower.